Yesterday, I attended EMC's Speed to Lead Megalaunch. The main product around which the launch was focused was the VNX2, but there were other things included as well that I'll mention later on in this. And what follows are some video impressions of the event, together with a couple of interviews that I was able to conduct. One was with Jonathan Siegel, the other with Eric Herzog. Now, Eric introduces us to the product, as you'll see, and then I asked them both some similar questions around differentiation, the fact that VNX2 and mid-range, what is mid-range anymore? Why EMC had gone quite this far, and asked them to summarize obviously some of the key attributes of the product relative to the competition, both within EMC and also in the broader market. Welcome to Italy, welcome to Milan, and welcome to EMC's latest announcement event. Obviously, anytime EMC makes big announcements, it's by nature big news. They are a market leader. And Formula One, the Italian Grand Prix coming up, made this event big too. But what I wanted to find out was whether VNX2, the main element of this week's announcements, was itself really big news.
This is by far the most ambitious announcement we've made in some time. Really what's game-changing about this particular new VNX is a couple things. One is the fact that with the new MCX capability, multi-core, we're really able to deliver more for less, more performance for about the same cost.
The new VNX family is a revolution in the mid-range storage platforms. We have created a completely flash-optimized array. We've leveraged the technology of flash. We leverage multi-core technology using our MCX software technology to optimize how we use Intel chips. We have designed a set of new software, our virtual data mover, to move files back and forth transparently. And our block level dedupe, combined with our fully automated storage tiering, to deliver the best in storage efficiency.
And when you take deduplication and combine that with something like fast, we see that as compounded efficiency that allows customers to actually, essentially use less and less capacity to meet their needs.
It's not about differentiating on the pure storage play. When you look at the CIOs in the mid-size and the global enterprises, they're application guys. They care about the application. So what does your storage do for my application? And by incorporating and unleashing the power of flash with MCX, we're able to make Oracle go faster, SQL go faster, provide more virtual machines per box. And that translates into them return on investment and total cost of ownership. At the same time, customers saying, look, whether it's virtualization, whether it's cloud, whether it's application optimization, we need it and we don't want to wait for it. So we figured that if we fill that business gap, that will help our business and help us gain market share. So if we help them, it'll help us as well. And that's why we added all the extra features and function when we probably didn't have to. As we would agree with you, we probably didn't have to do that, but we felt we had our own market opportunity to grow our company, and that really was by making this platform and this solution as powerful it was and adding all those extra feature functions to deliver what the end users have been asking for that they don't see in the marketplace in general.
Customers are looking at different dimensions that they're dialing up. They're really, at the end of the day, looking at performance and capacity. And whether it's performance or capacity, we're able to deliver more for less.
For some people, there's confusion. Mid-range means only mid-sized companies. And in fact, when you look at EMC's global enterprise accounts in Europe, in Asia, or in the Americas, most of our global enterprises buy some VMAX, some VNX, some Isilon, some BRS. It's all about the workload and the cost per workload that the CIO needs to see. It's also about the reliability, availability, and the serviceability for each of those applications. When you need 31 seconds of downtime per year, that's a VMAX. When your application, 5 minutes of downtime is no problem, that's a VNX. When you've got long block sequential file applications like oil and gas or media entertainment, that's Isilon. One of the key things is we know that one product that supposedly does everything never works from an end user perspective and doesn't deliver the right value for those applications or workloads. So you need specific products that are tailored. And when we mean mid-range, we mean for mid-range workloads, whether that be a global enterprise such as a Toyota or a BNP Paribas, whether that means a mid-sized enterprise, a $2-3 billion US company, or whether that means a smaller company, a 100, 200 million. The VNX will fit into any of those, really based on their workloads and applications, not on the size of company. It's all about optimizing your cost per application workload and delivering the efficiency, the reliability, and the performance that you need to make, whether it's Oracle, SQL, SharePoint, Exchange, whatever your app, deliver what you need it to do to run your business.
So clearly VNX2 was a big day for EMC and a big product for them looking forwards. There was plenty of other news too. There was vSpecs, much talk around that. There was the early announcement of the general availability of Viper, and also there was the pre-announcement, if you like, the warning of a Project Nile, which is on-demand, on-prem, off-prem storage. We'll see how that one plays out over time. My takeaway from the day, EMC did more than they needed to do. I'm talking about VNX2 specifically. And as such, I think that when you take it in total with all of the other things that we mentioned, and indeed some of the things from VMware, which of course is the bigger EMC, what I see is a company trying to be extremely assertive. And so yesterday was as much about positioning as it was about product.